There is a valley near Bergen, in Norway, called Isdal, the Ice Valley. It is steep and cold and dark even in daylight. The people who live nearby have another name for it. They call it the Valley of Death. On the 29th of November, 1970, a man walking there with his two young daughters found the body of a woman among the rocks. She had been badly burned. Her face was gone, her clothes mostly burned away, and the autopsy found soot deep in her lungs. Whatever else had happened, she had still been breathing as she burned. Inside her were between 50 and 70 sleeping pills. A dozen more lay on the rock beside her. Her jewelry, a watch, 2 earrings, a ring, was not on her body. It had been placed beside her, on the stones. There were petrol bottles and a fur hat that smelled of petrol. Someone had wanted her to burn. The police ruled it a probable suicide and closed the case within months. It has never truly been resolved, and some of the officers never believed the ruling because of what they found next. At the railway station in Bergen, 2 suitcases were waiting in storage. A fingerprint on a pair of glasses inside matched the dead woman. The cases held clothes, 2 wigs, makeup, maps, money in 4 currencies, and German banknotes hidden in the lining. And every label had been cut out of her clothes, every maker's mark scrubbed from her things. On a tube of skin cream, the small prescription sticker, the one that would have named her doctor and her, had been carefully scraped away. She had crossed Norway and Paris under at least 8 different names, 8 passports, not one of them real. People who met her remembered broken English and German and French. In one hotel she changed her room. She did not want one with a balcony. In another, a maid said that at a knock on the door, she had seemed afraid to open it. In one of the cases was a notebook filled with code, rows of letters and numbers. The police broke it. It was not a cipher for secrets. It was a diary of every place she had been. For 50 years, people have believed she was a spy. The false passports, the scrubbed labels, the cash in 4 currencies, it fits. But it has never been proven. No intelligence service has ever claimed her. In 2016, they reopened her. From a single tooth, they pulled a full strand of her DNA and read where she had grown up, not Scandinavia, but Central Europe, near Nuremberg, and then west, toward the French border, as a girl. They learned where she was born. They learned where she was a child. They learned everything about her, except the one thing. Here is what stays with me. Someone made certain that if she were ever found, no one could say who she was. The labels, the names, the sticker scraped from her skin cream, whether she did it herself or whoever was with her at the end, no one knows. 50 years on, with a full strand of her DNA and the shape of her face, she is still only the Isdal woman. The case is still open, and the most complete thing we have of her, in the end, is how carefully she disappeared. The Isdal woman, 1970, still unidentified.